Y'all, I had another stupid idea. Okay, so we are going to be using AI to make blueprints in Theme Park Tycoon 2. It is very stupid, I know. Hello. Come up with Theme Park Tycoon 2. Stupid blueprint ideas. Okay, got it. Let's create a fantasy garden pack with quirky and playful items that could add a touch of magic to any park. Okay, so a mushroom table and chair set. We can do this. Okay, so let's start by making a mushroom kind of like table. So we kind of need some roots, not really roots, but kind of like stuff that goes around it. Okay, so let's make it like maybe a limestone kind of color. Yeah, that works. Okay, now we can make the tabletop. Now let's make it kind of a red with dot kind of pattern for the table. Here we go. Yeah, just some simple little dots all around. Alright, that kind of looks like a mushroom, and we can make a little mushroom top umbrella. Okay, we did it. Okay, now let's add some of these just simple little thingies. I don't know what you call them, but the dots on top of mushrooms. And one more right here. Perfect. Okay, now I think we're actually just gonna fix this and just make this a metal top. Okay, there's a little mushroom table. Now let's add some chairs. Okay, now we can just spread these chairs all around a little table. Beautiful. Okay, so that's one design done. Now we are going to go back to AI to see what else we want to add. Okay, so this one is a dragon bench, but I think a cooler design would be kind of a Chinese kind of style bench. So yeah, let's do that. And we can incorporate a few things about a dragon, but nothing too crazy. You can kind of curve it to give it some cool little shapes. Alright, so that's a pretty good size for a bench. And now let's add some just gold kind of accents. Okay, now we can just add it right here as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can add just some railings to it. And just to add a subtle bit of detail, we can add just a little pokey bit at the very end of this. And we can just add a tiny bit right there. Alright, now we can just bring this over a little bit. Perfect. Maybe we could add some color variation in the wood. See, that looks nice. Now we can just also add these little bits on the side. Perfect. Now we can just copy this on the other side. Okay, that looks nice. And then we can probably just finish a gold outlining on the very top. And I think that's nice. Okay, real quick, let me go ahead and copy all of this real quick. Okay, so we have that grouped. Okay, so let's go back to ChatGPT now. Okay, here's one. Crystal ball flower pots. So let's make a crystal ball and we can, do some cool flower pots. And now we can just decorate this thing up. This is not gonna be the best, y'all. Not gonna be the best. And then we can make this a dark metal. There. And I think that actually kind of works. It's not like an actual crystal ball, but it's impossible to make glass that small. So now we can just put a little bit of grass in here so you know that. Flowers can go in here. And now we can just add a few little lights because that, that was a part of it. I guess that works. Okay, so now let's go back to ChatGPT, see what else we can make. Okay, so let's make some fairy lantern path lights. That sounds cool. Okay, so let's make it kind of wooden. Kind of make it like a tree kind of design. So let's kind of give it some small little branches around. And a few more. Yeah, something like that works. Now we can paint it. Now let's add a light. Place that on top. Change the colors. And I think we can just do a simple light like that. But now let's change this completely. We have to make it kind of fairy-like and mystical, so. And we can also just add some smaller lanterns on the side. I mean, this is awful, but we can just fix it up a little bit by adding some just detail. Even just a circular roof will make it look better. Something like that works. And I guess that's good. We can also just add some slight bits and bits of vines and stuff like that. Yeah, that works. Simple little light. Okay, now let's see the last thing we are gonna add. So I think a fountain would be pretty cool, like a mystical kind of fountain. So let's do that. Let's add some just variation in the kind of pebbles. Simple little stones. Alright, so now let's make a little pillar. I guess we can make like a little kind of funnel kind of thing with a cone. We can add just a little bit of an edge up here. I think just a simple little rod up here would be good. Alright, now I had a really cool idea. How about we add some lights? Anyway, they are the basic ones. I think some of these like Christmas lights would be so cool around here. Alright, that's good enough. Now we can just add some little poles. We can just do this all over. Okay, yeah, this is a very nice little, small little pack that I hope a lot of people use. So yeah, that wraps up this video. This is only part 1, guys. So if you would like to see me continue this, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.